MC Radio Rental, episode 129. I want to do a written verse. Hexed. Hold that hope to your chest. Never let it fold, not a show as distress. Put it to the test, don't let up on the stress. Sever from the home till it's totally vexed. Hexed with the book of spells, hemmed to the dress. Soak in the tomes to dispel all the mess. Gettle of the best, never settle for the less. Gotta hone it till you choke on success. Yes, extravagant, scrabbling with aspirants, shambling, hanging with the management, amiable cameraman, grabbing at the carrots that are hanging us. Rapidly we clamor, we grapple where the chasm's at. I'm blinded by lights that are infinitely glittering. Drop with the flock as we keep the pot simmering. Feel the lot sizzling. Antibodies glimmering, feel it to the mix of all the signals that we're mimicking. Hold it and focus, don't let go of it. Hope but don't get slower, just open your chest. Hope that you know what is next. Hold it and focus, don't let go of it. Hope but don't get slower, just open your chest. Hope that you know what is next. Hold it and focus, don't let go of it. Hope but don't get slower, just open your chest. Hope that you know what is next. Hold that hope to your chest. Never let it fold, not a show as a stress. Put it to the test, don't let up on the stress. Sever from the home till it's totally vexed. Hexed with the book of spells, hemmed to the dress. Soak in the tomes to dispel all the mess. Gettle of the best, never settle for the less. Gotta hone it till you choke on success. Yes, extravagant, scrabbling with aspirants, shambling, hanging with the management, amiable cameraman, grabbing at the carrots that are hanging us. Rapidly we clamor and we grapple where the chasm's at. I'm blinded by lights that are infinitely glittering. Drop with the flock as we keep the pot simmering. Feel the lot sizzling, antibodies glimmering. Slip into the mix of all the signals that we're mimicking. Well, that was something. Let's freestyle. Welcome, Triceratops. Let's slow it down. Random words, comprehensive timber, Mars, highlight, if. Little Wayne Guitari plays a riff, and I am Boolean and or if. Yeah, you know that I am rapping like I'm Kiff. I'm with Zap Brannigan, so I'm gonna skip. You know that I am rapping like I'm feeling like the shit. And you know that I am flying like a bird of tit. But you know that it is improvised, it isn't writ. And I'm gonna catch the balls, it's going to my mitt. Rapping the bars, we're feeling hard. And you know I'm like a planet, I am orbiting like Mars. If I was a Simpson, not be Homer, I'd be Marge. And we're feeling little and then I'd be feeling large. I'm gonna stretch until I'm feeling limber. Then I'm cutting down the trees, I'm gonna get some timber. If I was a tiger, then I would be Tigger. And you know that I am gonna stay around and linger. I never leave, I win in the lottery. And if I'm not believing it, then I don't believe. And I am rapping like I'm on the plane, I'm from Belize. And if you are not listening, then you won't believe. And with a reason, or maybe with a rhyme, I'm gonna rap off the mind, it's just passing time. And I am gonna go forever green cause I'm like slime. And if I was a wizard, then I wouldn't be Hermione. If I am forgetting it, then maybe please remind me. I am gonna look all good, the Pokemon are shiny. And I'm gonna fall upon my ass, upon my hiney. And I'm gonna do it on time cause I'm timely. I'm rising like a titan. I'm getting bigger up the beanstalk giant. Cause you know that I am like a fire when I'm firing. And you know that I am gonna do it like a tyrant. It's not democracy, and I have been cloned Snoke. There's a lot to me, you know that I am pretty no shocking me. But you know I'm like a stone, there's no rocking me. Not on top of me, you're dropping it like Ptolemy. Smashing the ceramic, I am rattling the pottery. And I'm seeing all the stars upon it like astronomy. And I'm gonna see the future through all my astrology. I see all of the planets, all the orbs and spheres. You know that it is the force you fear. And you know, when we get together, you're all here. And then maybe we're gonna have to storm the shears. We're taking away all of the shears, we keep the wool. Never gonna get away, you know I'm not a wolf. But any kind of clothing, we will feel explosive. And you know we're gonna go home like Yoda, I'm green. And yeah, there's a lot to me. And I am going like Juggernaut, no stopping me. And you know, there's simply no shocking me. I'm hit by lightning, electricity. We're listening, we're starting, never finishing. Because we're getting bigger, never no diminishing. You know that I am crackling electricity. And you know, I am magical like ministries. And then we go forever, top the heads. And it's a comprehensive 'cause I got the pencils. Yeah, it's not elective because I gotta do it. I never get to choose, and when I'm in the game, I'm always winning, never losing. I am gonna get together, I'm in the room like Tommy Wiseau every time I'm in the groove. And I got up again like a zombie, I'm not in my tomb. And if it's not true, then it's maybe just a rumor. If I will remove it, you know it is a tumor. Gonna have to get away, then I'm gonna lose ya. If you will assume it's an arse of me, and then I am invisible, I'm hard to see. And you know, if you make a bloody arse of me, and then you'll have to try again to charm me. Look, next. Alright. That was good. I was happy with that. That was fun. I like that instrumental. Let's try a harder one. This might go badly. Because this is a fast instrumental. So I should do like halftime is the smart thing to do. But let's see what happens. When I'm in the car, I maybe gotta swerve. It's just by the urge. It's a certainty. Maybe you've never heard of me. But I might murder scenes. Director, hard to bleat. Slow it down. Look, I am blue. I am teal. I will do it just by feel. I've got a fish, so I might have to reel. But you know that I will eat my meal. Gonna have to eat it, cause I need the protein. If you can't see me, you'll have to show me. Maybe we are roaming. Act like a Ronin. I move slowly. Gotta move slow when I'm in my lane. You know that I won't feel the pain, because I'm gonna remove the stain. And then I'm gonna do it all my way, because you know that I take it back to the land. Every time it happens, it'll come from my hand. And you know I'll fall down, then I'm gonna stand. Everything get together, get in my band. It's outstanding, it's outlandish. I'm gonna rap like I'm Ned Flanders. I will brandish all my hands, cause I damage the standards. I'm fantastic and it's grand, so I got 1,000 and we're going all around. Yeah, you know that I kill it like Magellan, cause you know I'm a criminal, a felon. Yeah, but you know I'm like Helen Keller, cause you know that I'm gonna have to come and get you. Then you know we're gonna run like a cheetah. If I don't see ya, I don't believe ya. If we go forwards, I won't retreat, and then I'm gonna have to eat the cheese and rap like a demon. But we're gonna get all of the fleet up in the ships when I cross the seas. You know that there's no stopping me. You know that I have just got the heat, and you know I got the fire, and a lottery is when I'm gonna have to win, when it's all by chance. Got all of the fingers growing from my hands, then I'm gonna have to do my nice dance. Every time it happens, it's according to plan. Everything is up on the map. When I go slowly, you know I don't snap. So you know I will just have to be man. And you know the basketball goes in my hand. I gotta just slam it, do all of the damage, break the backboard, then I'm gonna band it, then I'm gonna band it back together, fix it in all bad weather. You know that I feel it like it's a storm, then we will slow it down, no care at all. You know that I have got all of my forks and all my spoons. It's good, y'all. So you know that we just have to eat. When we get through, I got the meat. Then you know we might rise up the steep, and you know that I feel the sleep, but any weather will deliver. I will do this if I shiver. Doesn't matter if I'm too hot or cold. You know that you can't stop the roll, stop the fall, stop the horse. Don't care at all if my voice is hoarse, but you know I speak in code like Morse. But you know that I can just feel the force. Yeah. Okay. Could have been worse. Alright. Soul Supreme. Let's look at the connections. Yeah. I'm speaking silly, I am kinda trash. I am really little like I was a mice. I'm eating it like it is Vegemite. But you know that I drink it like it's Sprite. It doesn't matter, I have all the caps, and I have what I need, so I haven't a lack. And I duck and cover, so I'm catching the flack. And I never slowing down, I'm cutting the slack. And it's magic, I'm never gonna stammer. I am looking like I'm Thor because I got the hammer. And I'm gonna eat the vegetables, I got the radish. Everything is happening, it's just as I had planned it. It's a left hand, so I'm rapping like Ned Flanders. And I got the tools, so you know I got the brandish. It's outlandish when I crack all of the standards. Feeling all rad, so you know I act fantastic, yeah. You catch my drift, and if I do a 180, then I say I flipped. Yeah, a Beyblade, so I rip. It's no kayfabe, it's real, no tip. And then I'm gonna strip it. I catch rickets, I hear crickets. You know I started up, I'm never gonna finish. I ain't infinite, I'm not finite, I'm finite. I rhyme tight, so I have the highlights. I'm in the limelight, I see the light, and it's frightening when I might strike like lightning. It's exciting, so you know I'm the scribe bee. I'm where the scribe be. I ain't writing, I'm improvising. I'm on the grind and I'm stylish. And you know that I'm never gonna repeat my writing. And I see it highly, yeah, I'm gonna rise. I'm like Everest because I sever all the ties. I break it away when I'ma break all the bars. I get away from the cage and I'm shaking it hard. I'm shaking it hard, you know that I'ma take it to arcs. I'm saving ya, and you know I am the start. We're up in the park and I can see all the green. And it's a lottery when you ain't been where I've been. And you know, there's a lot of things that I've seen, but I'm acting like a demon when I do not read. And you know that I just can't even see. You know I'm blinded by light when I'm up at my speed. You know I keep it up at the MPH because I'm going at the miles that I send away. You know I taste the road, I hit the frog and toad. And when I go forever you can't even see me slow because I'm up on the cart, I'm on Rainbow Road. Yeah, so you just can't say you slowed. Look, I'm up to the moon, and if we will get together then you shouldn't assume. But you know I'm riding horses that make them to glue, and if I will put them together you know that they're fused. And okay. Alright. We didn't use many of these words, did we? What's going on with the internet today? Alright, here we go. Yeah. On the grind, up from the 9 to 5, feeling fine. I'm like a diamond, I don't write, I don't read. I could see, you know, they're admiring me. Yeah, you know that you find the speed. Then I go highly, I don't need knees, I'm a centipede. Because you will never get to go the best of me. You know that I am the chef of the recipe. And you know that I've got no enemies. Because, you know that I can't be seen up in the field. I'll be field, but you know that I will reel, I won't steal, cause you know I got the crown and I take it up to town. And you know that I pound it, I'm outlanded, I'm routed, so I run away, just won't stay, not my place. So I get away when I see the legions, but you know that my day's repeating, but I ain't retreating. So you know that won't see the, look, shit, it's not a trial, in a queue a file, on the pile. But you know that I got no style, so I keep it nice when I'm on my horse. You know that I hit hard with the force, but you know that I might eat the borscht, and I'm speaking code like Morse. Look, I won't show you, got all the scholarships like diplomas. Yeah, I might say still like Romers, but you know that I'm like green like Yoda. I taste the foam on the ocean, see you though, and the motor float, but I won't say the radio, nah, hate it. Alright, something different. Now let's do Black Renaissance. Oh no, alright, Big Bad Wolf. Alright. Let's try and have fun on this one. Yeah. I've been massive. Play games, it's interactive. Candid. Speak truth when do damage. Yeah, but you know I steal the cabbages, cause you know they're in the cabinet. I just ain't having it. Potatoes mashing it, yeah, I have the options. When I start, you just can't stop them, so you know I need a mop, I need a broom, I need a lot, I need to get clean, so I be real, you know that I'm just go by feel, yeah, start then I begin, when I do the virtue, I don't sin, in the bin, I throw it away, up in the tip when I'm having my way, you know the salt I will give a shake, but you know that I will never forsake, I do it real, like Willem Blake, but you know that I will never forsake, bake it, take the bacon, there's no mistaken, cause I gotta eat, I need the protein, so you know you need to show me. In the boat we're rowing, but you know that we're not towing, so we're gonna go on my way. And you know that I ain't no shame, but you know that ain't fuck, look. Reset, something good, alright. Yeah. Take to basics, hitting all the bells, won't forsake, buying and to sell. Go forever when I'm in Rivendell. But fuck. Yeah. Every day I'm saying my grace, and maybe someday I will make a mistake, but cooking it up nice when I'm making mistake, and I'm got the tastes and I will slake, and I won't forsake, yeah, I have the flavors, and I never try to even slightly change ya. I'll forsake ya, but you know that I ain't gonna slay ya. Look, I got all the rhymes, it's so exciting. I got the fire, it is igniting. I'm improvising when I'm rhyming. I'm like the bell, you hear me chiming, you see me shining when I'ma see the light, and I hit like lightning and it's up your spine. You know that I'ma feel the rhyme, but when it really happens, when I'm off my grind, you know we're getting all together when I feel on my crew. When if I'm gonna sneeze, then I'ma say a chew. When if we're in the game, and then I maybe lose and I maybe win, but I'm not confused because I'm in the room. I feel me flow, you know I'm in the room, I'm looking like I'm Tommy Wiseau, but if I feel it does not show, but you know that I am carrying the heaviest load, cause I got all of my packs and we're going to the woods, and I'm gonna carry it, I'm gonna save you from the wolves, and when we get together I'ma do all the dances, and you know that I am gonna be on the canvas, gotta love the paint, gotta love the colors, when we're gonna sit back then we're sitting back and wonder, when you're seeing everything, the strangest shapes, but you know that there's no way we can break, so you know that I know severance, I'm showing you no deference, if I'm gonna be buried it's gonna be in sediment, but you know that I am gonna be like Snape, I'm Severus, but you know that I am never starting or just ending it, it's infinite, cause I'm never gonna finish it. When I take it to the max I bring it back to minimum, you know that I see the light, I see it when it's shimmering, but you know that it is improvised, it isn't written shit. Look, the best at this, you know everyone is gonna need a therapist, you know that I could play shit on a theremin, but you know that the best at this, and you know why I've got the evidence in courts of law, you know when I'm flowing through you don't see the floor because we're floating, I'ma read like Odin when I'm gonna be a supernova explosion, yeah, you know there's no stopping it, we're so sweet, so smooth, we're like chocolate, you know we're acting like a monster cause we're monstrous, you know I'm acting like a mobster, what the mobster hit, you know it's seafood, see through like lobster, when we are a stone I'ma need to rock ya, yeah, you know that there's no sending me, you know you're playing in my game, I am the referee, you know that maybe ending it like destiny, you know we're coming against me, never besting me, you know if you're experimentally testing me, you know that there is simply no arresting me, you know that I am the chef with the recipe, yeah, you know the gravity is heavily, it is weighing, so I make my statements, you know that I am angry when I feel enraging, I'm greatly increasing orbit, because you know that I'm never gonna feel the force, and you know I believe in angels like a Mormon, and all of these strange storms we are forming, I am gonna get the water I am pouring, you know that I'm an eagle when I feel we soaring, yeah it's important to feel the flow, and maybe through the snow I will never see you though, and then maybe in the ice I'ma feel excited, in this climate we are riding, we are rhyming, every time I see the sirens I can hear them, the vibrations highly, I feel like I'm in a peril, but you know I see like the devil shit, but it doesn't matter, feel the rain, and you know eventually we sear the pain, maybe eventually we will steer the day, we take away the evil shame, and then we make it all better, from the black to the light, then we get together when I feel all the sights that we have seen, sending all the best of me. Black plums. Let's do that. Alright. What a lovely instrumental this is. Publicity, ceiling, heat, indirect, crude. I'm not confused. I'm ending all the conflicts and the feuds. You know it's complicated, crude, but you know that this is not my usual mood. Yeah, I'm feeling in my head, whether you're doing direct or indirect. Everything I hear you said, it feels all wrong. I see on nets, yeah, we're catching in the nets like we're pulling up fish. It's not delicious dishes when I'm feeling so rich, but I'm like Nick, cause you're up on my list, and I get away when I'ma give you the flick, and I feel you reeling, whether you are on the floor or on the ceiling. Eat banana cause I aren't appealing, but you know that is the peel we're stealing. Look, under me. You know I feel everybody like we're rumbling. You know I feel like Eren Yeager and I'm tumbling. But I am never gonna ever be stumbling because we're under heat. I'm not volcano, but you know we're rumbling. I can hear them grumbling, but you never see me stomp the heat. Shit, look. Diminishing. Limelight and publicity. It is such a mystery. Whether we infinitely, whether we expanding, whether we in palms or we are unhanded, whether we are cracking all the standards, whether we are acting like a hazard, yeah. I'ma see the danger. If I'm gonna see you, then you ain't a stranger. I'ma take away a blade, yeah. Just raise ya. R-A-Z-E. You know I feel the rage when I'm at the spelling bee. Yeah, I feel it also heavily, the gravity. Alright, let's do louder. What a bad idea. Let's do louder. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was born right on top of a rock, and then I put on both of my shoes with my socks. I sat back and I took stock. You know, I'm gonna have to put on my smock because I'm picking up the brushes and I maybe just paint. I feel all the easels, I ain't feel estranged. I ain't feel enraged, I ain't feel restrained. I'ma just follow all the ways that I paint. You know, I'm following the brush and I feel all the touches. When I'm gonna feel it, I really love it. The paint's erupting and I can touch this. It feels like the art's erupting. Look, I see the fame, don't need the dame, don't need it slain, don't need the flame. I take away, I got all of the best of the elements. If I'm gonna feel together, then I have to sever it. And then I got the evidence from death of the sediment. And then you know we're gonna have to save, not imperil it, cause we make it better in a safer place. Every flame I won't take away. I see all the queens, the chess, the black and white, feel all the steeps. Soul of the risers are up the mountains. You know that it's so high I can't even count them. We might surround them, the forest and the trees that are founded. We're gonna grow from the seeds in the loam, and we're gonna find a whole new canopy home. I haven't all it though, and I won't slow. We keep it all together and I see where it goes, because we see all the greenery. It won't be better than it's been in the scenery, because the demons be in the shadows. We're gonna feel them reach in the marrow. Yeah, it make it better when we make it hallowed. Make a fire and cook marshmallows. Look, there's no intervention. Take away from my inventions. It's a repetition when we will cite. Every time that I recite, taking away all the stanzas. Make it all better, cancer. Cause we see all of the constellations, then we make them better. Cause we will ablate them, we make it famous. We take away everything that all of the ancients say. I wrote it in a book and I found it in a tome, and I make it all faster and then I have to slow. I know what I wrote. In the moat I will maybe just float. In the darkness I found some hope. Take away I maybe roam. I see all of the ancient creatures. They are not as they seem, and risk of repeating. I think they may be a demon, but I follow paths and I follow them hard. You know, I go from the end, then I'm back to the start. When I'm growing grain, I can see all the farms, but you know that I'ma reach all the harvest in arms. See all the alms that we are passing, then we get together in nicer gardens. Have a little nice old party in the garage, and you know we feel it's hard, but when we're all together I can feel the heat. Then maybe I feel retreats. I see the sleet. Ain't so meek. Alright, that was also shit. Man, I feel like we got some ups and some downs today. We got some ups and downs today. I want to do one more decent one, then we'll end this. Yeah. What is that word? Formal praise. That is absurd. I raise it up, it's up in a surge. From the planets up to the earth. everything for which it is worth. When we are looking, you know, I'm on a search. Maybe you will get on my perch. Favorite tree is birch. Yeah, up on the rhyme, and I do it in any weather, in any clime. Yeah, any climate, I'll recite it. You know, I see the ghosts and I'm inviting. Yeah, we get together when I see all the spirits. Then you know I'm gonna have to feel the appearance. Yeah, because they're looking so damn scary. If the ghosts in the room, I'll be wary. Ghosts will float when the strangest places. When they're in the chairs, they may arrange it. Rearrange all of the places, the couch. Then I'm gonna hear them all the howling loud. Yeah, you know there's no having me, because when we get together it's an ancient scene. Yeah, I'm speaking and I'm stammering, but I'm acting like Thor when I'm hammering. We're famished, G. I can't even eat, you know I see you love the pumpkins on Halloween. Maybe I just need the cheese, I need the brie. You know there is no Gouda. We are gonna get better when I get all the dairy. Then on Halloween maybe I won't feel so scary. Yeah, you know that we are never aware of everything that's happening, it's under my hair. Yeah, we going to start, and then we get together when we're up in my yard. And I feel it's so large, but I've got all of the wisdom that I have to impart. Yeah, you know that I won't finish it. I'm gonna leave every sentence ambiguous. You know that I just won't diminish it, because I am just a simian. Acts are reckless, acts are feckless. When I get together, you know the deck is gonna get better than it's been. And at the end, I'm like Mr. Bean. There's no missing me, I am a mystery. You know that when I start it, there's no finishing, because I go again until it's a truce. Then I let loose every time I will fuse. Put it all together, then I'm never gonna sever it. You know that I get together cause I am like Severus, like Snape. I take my way, and I spake in an ancient way, like William Blake. You know I spake in an ancient way, and then I take my drink. Yeah, you know that I just can't force it. I go with the flow when the acts are sorted, and that's important, because we're storming all of the waters in my aorta, and then we're forming a whole new orbit. You know that I am like a ship because I'm shorn, and upon this dawn I feel remorse. Then I'm gonna make it better, I'm not Morse, because I launch to a new place, and then I take away a better day. I make it better, then I hake the cheddar, then I get together in this ancient weather. I feel the air and I can feel the fear, and then I make it better when I see the deer, because we make it better when it's got the antlers. Then we get together cause I take the fuck, what rhymes with antlers? Antlers. Pandas. You know, I see all of these creatures. I see pandas. And what's outlandish? They have antlers. Pandas with antlers. Do you manage? I'm feeling so hungry, famished. So you know that I am gonna need a shoe. And then I'm feeding all the pandas with bamboo. Yeah, I lose, but I say a chew, because Gesundheit rhymes when I take my move. Look, is there a reason, is there any reason not to attempt Vossi Bop right now? There isn't. Yeah. You know what's in store. Everything I'm saying, it's impossible to ignore. Maybe there's a shape that I will form. Maybe it's so boring that I will just make you yawn. Yeah. You see me firing, it is so boring, tottling weilig. Yeah, we say it in Deutsch, maybe at the end, pay an invoice. Look, where there's fire, there's smoke. If you see an egg, then there's maybe been yolk. The fire's stoked, but you know at the end then I'll make it poached. I'm cooking it up, I won't stop it. I have got the eggs, I've got a dozen omelets. Yeah, I'm acting like I'm fucking monstrous, and maybe at the end we'll cook a Napa lobster. Yeah, you know that all the food is endless. When I'm cooking it up, then you make your breakfast. Yeah, you know where eggs is. It's in your breakfast. Look, I'll make you a moose. When we get together, then I may say fuse. There may be a feud, but I'm gonna cook you a muse-bouche. Look, responsibility, because you know that I am gonna stop the mystery. I got all the answers, speaking honestly, cause I speak candid, yeah. against me and you, then you know that I will have to tend you. Make all the gardens, I plant the seeds. You know that I might just start stampedes, cause we get together up in a horde. When we get together, I feel you yawn, but I raise the seeds up to the stalks, then you know we eat them with the forks. Speaking it comes from the text, improvised it comes from my head. You know what's next, not what you expect, because I will just revoke it when I go to slow it. When I'm spitting it, it isn't written, it's a poem. But you know I know everything we're gonna float, and you know that I am speaking it in Morse, it's like a code. And take it back the horse to the glue. When I get together, I force all the feuds, and then I make it better when I make the piece. You know, the white flag, the face I see. Then we make it better when I put it in frames. I've lost my place, I can find my way. Not ashamed, cause I make it greater. Take it all better to an ancient glade, yeah. I seal the green, dropping photosynthesis of all the leaves. I can see them reach, the arms like branches, they're not leeching, then retreat and make it better. See the forest in the cheddar. I make it better, and got the cheese in letters, cause you know the alphabetic's making it all nice. When I'm on the rhyme I'm feeling like I'm so precise, cause you know that I am colder than the coldest ice. But you know that I am never gonna make you frightened, cause we're shining like we are the lightning. Then it's gonna tickle up your spine when I'm rhyming, and I'm not writing, I am improvising. You know I'm a hitter like a bell because we're chiming, yeah. Alright, we'll end it there. That was fun, and we'll do it again. Cheers. Thank you, everybody. See ya.